Like he's not saying I'm granting 1/4% or whatever of my interest to my daughter. Like, and that does happen, and you will see that when they're doing that. This doesn't say that. It's just saying that I'm giving everything I own to all my interest in this property, everything I have is given to my daughter.
So quick clarify.
So he's saying his interest,
No, he's just saying
the whole property.
everything.
Yeah.
He's acting as if him.
So he made a mistake there, but let's say in the will he says all my full interest in the property.
Oh, hang on. Go ahead. What's your question?
So if there was 4, one dies, they all 3 now have 33%, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So hang on, guys. I misspoke. Check this out. Diane Colby, his daughter, his interest, including the interest acquired as of August 16th, 2012, at the death of my beloved wife, Dorothy, blah, 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 my beloved, or his beloved wife. Who wrote this, man? In the property described specifically. So
he's giving her 33%.
she now has, she actually is
Wow.
on title.
So she is on title.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to dig into these things deep, man.
I think she becomes a tenant in common, though. I don't think you can give a survivorship right this way.
Well, there was no survivorship right because he was still alive and he transferred it to her.
But she can't join the current situation as a joint tenant.
No, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, he can only give her interest.
Right.
His interest of what he has in that property, which would be a third, because he invited other parties onto it.
But the other two haven't died, so that doesn't matter.
Even if they do die, she doesn't get their.
Right. Right.
So what you're saying is she's tenant in common, the other 2 remaining are now joint tenancy, so if one of them dies, they get 66%.
Yep.
Yep.
She still gets 33.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
It gets crazy, yeah. So, throws a wrench in your story. But I still would take the chance with the auction, man. I'd find a partner, be like, I got a sweet deal. I'll do the rehab. You put the money. Let's do it.
And then you're gonna have to fight with other people, because this is a public auction now.
It's
Sometimes
you don't know, man. You buy the auction all the time, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I walk in there and get a bit of penny over and walk away with, gold mine, just like, yeah. Yeah, I see, I've got one coming up that I saw it's gonna be walking into 150 grand if I'm lucky. I don't know, we'll see. And this one's like that.
And does that happen where there's 150 in equity and
It
nobody shows
happens.
up but
It
you?
happens. Yeah.
Just depends on the day.
It just depends.
Huh.
You never know.
I mean,
Cool.
you saw there was one in San Francisco, and it was, basically they bid on an easement, and it's for, in a court, and it's the easement for the road, is it?
Yeah, Lombard Street easements for all the cars to get into the parking lots, into the
And-
driveways.
And and it's for some senators and everything live on that, use it. Well, they bought the easement,
Now they're charging everybody
and they bought it dirt cheap.
for nothing.
It was almost nothing, it was
100,000 or
insane,
something.
insane,
At public auction?
at public auction.
Oh, yeah.
And nobody showed up?
The Asian couple.
Yes.
It's Diane Feinstein Street.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
$900,000 he's charging them to release his easement lien.
And they bid it at dirt cheap.
They got like
So
35
anyone
grand.
could-
It
Yeah.
was like $35,000.
Anyone could have bid on it,
Yes.
Anyone could've
Yes.
bid
but
on
nobody showed up.
But nobody knew it.
Yeah,
But
they
these
didn't do
two
their homework.
These people, they
You
did their
gotta-
homework and found it.
Yeah.
And that's,
Still opportunity
So
on
what
the
happened,
courthouse
so
steps.
they in charge of going back and forth through it?
yeah, they own that property and now you wanna cross it?
You wanna use it to get to your property? Yeah, it's an interesting one.
It really is.
It made the national news.
It did. All right, guys. So, how many of you guys feel like when we're talking about title, that this is what you're looking at?
Scribble? Pretty
Yeah.
much, Chinese.
Tenancy in common, joint tenancy, community property. It's all Chinese to me, guys. I don't have a clue. I'll get you this right here. This is what I was telling you about fidelity. Common ways of holding title.
Yeah.
So what Gary was saying is, check this out. So where did Where's it at? Oh, joint tenancy. So going down to upon death, on co-owner's death, his or her interest ends and cannot be disposed of by will. Survivor owns the property by survivorship.
And that's a joint tenancy.
That's on, yeah, joint tenancy.
So he can transfer it before he dies, but if he waits till he's dead, his will can't do anything.
That's right.
Correct.
Yep.
Wait, so again?
So
If
he
he's alive, he doesn't
transfer,
transfer his interest.
so that,
But once he dies, he can't.
His will can't do anything for him. If he's
I'll make sure you
alive,
guys get this.
Yeah. Thank you.
he can't leave his
Of
house.
course, definitely.
Really?
Or
You
whoever the
can't
joint
will
Not
his
if it's
interest in
joint.
a property if it's joint.
So
tenancy.
what
Not
about?
because as soon
as he dies,
Curious, Ryan, their
not a
tenants
trust.
own it now.
You have a trust?
so this actually,
Family
Not-
trust.
I mean, it really
Yeah.
screws.
Not after his death.
It's
So
different.
His will can't do anything for him.
It's different, yeah, you're
That's
right.
why we get
The
it.
trust owns it.
While he's alive, he must
He does it through the title process.
In the family trust.
Yeah.
And it sounds
So I'm going to put this under evaluate, guys. Just make sure you give me your things.
Who drives that?
Fixed slide.
There we
You
go.
have that in a, what did you share with me? Dropbox? Do you have it in
Yeah.
Dropbox?
Yeah, I can put it up there too. Yeah. All right, I think this is a good stopping point for us to go have lunch. Let your brains kind of just relax a little bit.
I can't relax, man. When I can't sleep, I'm just it's so
what's going
far.
on with this? I'd like to purchase it.
615 C Street.
Yeah.
And then, so it ended up the trustee, the beneficiary for the trustee was gonna be Placer SPCA. SPCA said, well, we're gonna defend this, we're gonna bring it up current so we can sell it at a real market value. So I kinda got screwed on that one.
PCA, I'm sorry, what's that?
SPCA, the
Oh.
animal,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, it's good because, I mean, they got their money, but it went for more than what I think it should have.
All right, you got it?
Yep.
All right, what's this homie's phone number?
530-913-8500.
Really? James.
Hello, this is James.
Hey, James, this is Ryan. I was calling about your house on 615 C Street.
Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
It's not my house, and I'm not interested.
Oh, okay. Whose house is it?
It belongs to Space.
Oh, okay. Because when I looked up on public record, it still had your name on it.
Well, that may be, but it's in foreclosure, and they're little farting around, and I don't want to have anything to do with it, but thanks for the call.
Hey, no problem. You take care. Oh, there it goes.
Seems to be in the same mood I left it in.
So they're fiddle farting around.
So-
That's a technical term.
So can't you say, what, you want to do sign over your interest? and
It's,
all that
it's not in
stuff?
his name. It's
Oh,
in,
right,
it's
you
in,
wanted the wife's.
it's in title. Yeah. So I got to find.
So could you have asked him, hey, do you
No, it's
have
in both.
so-and-so's number?
No,
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 it's
it's only in
just
hers.
And that's why I was wondering, why, how come you didn't say, well, it's in her name, do you have a contact information?
Let's call him back.
Most of the
Well, wait,
time,
wait.
they won't give it to you.
I know they don't.
But
So she's right. My experience has shown, but I probably should have done for an example for you, but my experience has shown is that if the guy's telling you he doesn't want nothing to do with it, he doesn't want anything to do with it. He's not going to be a party to someone else doing something with it if he's on title. He wants to get it out of his name. Or not on title, but like the credit documents.